problem. Hey, good morning, everybody. We're a couple minutes early. David was saying, "Oh, it's 5:58." And I said, "Don't worry, I can talk to fill up some time." So easy. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning this morning. So happy to have you here with us this morning. So today's theme is focus.
Focus.
Bruce Lee. I posted a Bruce Lee quote about focus, and any ordinary man, when they have focus, can become extraordinary.
That's true.
So I thought that was a really good quote for today, because a lot of times it's just really easy to lose focus. It can happen all of a sudden you're off on some other shiny object. So it's so easy to lose focus in anything that you do. And so today we're focusing on focus. What?
Janice Hilton. She likes the shirt because her husband Roz is an MMA fighter.
Hi, Janice. Good morning. Yeah. So we're talking about focus as our theme this morning, and it's just easy with everything going on in terms of what's happening in the country, what's happening with COVID, to lose focus on what your dreams, passion, and purpose is. So today we're going to refocus our focus.
Refocus our focus.
And just pay attention to it a little bit. It's easy to go off.
Janice just said she enjoys watching.
Oh, good. We're funny.
I enjoy watching your husband fight.
So that's what today's theme is about. So think about that today. Where are you staying focused, or are you losing a little bit of focus these days? And we can regroup. We can always regroup and get focused back onto our goals. And
it's almost like the theme of the last year and a half was how to screw up your focus.
It's good practice. I can tell you that right now. With everything going on.
If you've managed to stay focused over the last year and a half, then you're definitely on the high side of the focus spectrum.
And then the good part about that is you can always regain focus. So if you've lost focus in a day or in a week or whatever, you can always regain that focus, and it's just.
Janice says she wishes we started earlier.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm up at 4:30. I'm up at 4:30. I make the coffee and get David up. Okay, so here's the other thing I want to talk about. I want to show you what I'm wearing today. These are the Nor joggers, and what's happening is nurses, doctors, caregivers are buying these up in replacing their scrubs with these.
Wow.
And the reason is these I have a confession to make. I've been wearing these all week. I haven't washed them. They're so comfortable. So when I go to get dressed, I'm thinking I want comfort because I work at home. And I automatically go to these. These are the most buttery soft fabric.
Mm-hmm.
It's stretchy. I size down, so normally I take a medium, but I got a small because I want these to fit a little bit snugly. But you can size up and have them a little more baggy. They have a cuff at the bottom, so they're a jogger. You've seen people wear joggers. So comfortable. They have pockets here, but I'm telling you right now, doctors, nurses are buying these things up. They come in different colors. This is obviously the black. We have gray, we have tan, and then we have this other. It's not blue, but it's like a light, nice summery color. It's like a aqua, but it's very light colored. That they have these in, but these are amazing. And I heard people talking about these, and I bought a pair, and I could live in these things. but what's happening is they're great to wear as scrubs, and for anybody, you can dress them up, you can dress them down. I've seen people dress these, wear something and wear heels with them and make them look dressy, and you can also just wear sneakers or whatever. And I'm going to work out in them today. But these are called the Nor joggers. I'm a brand partner with Savvy. I do have 4 coupons left. for anybody who wants to place their first order, $25 off their first order. So message me if you want a coupon for $25 off your joggers or whatever else you purchase. They're amazing. I can't say enough about them. And I'll probably I'll wear them again today. Day number 5. David didn't know that.
I didn't.
No, I on every single day. They're so comfortable, and they just fit. Bottom.
Are we ready?
Okay.
All
I guess
right.
we have to work out.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get a warm up done.
If you don't have your kettlebell, at least do the warm up with us.
Come on, get up off your couch.
Oh, Janice wants a coupon.
Okay, Janice, I will message you, and I'll give you the link to my store. And I ordered 2 more pair. I wasn't gonna with it. I'm like, I wore these all week, and I'm like, I've got to get the other colors. So anyway, okay.
All right.
Let's do a little bit of a warm up here before we get started with our workout, and I'll give David the floor.
Let's do it. Jump.
Now I am about 135 pounds, 5, 6.5, and these are the small. If I went up to a medium, they would still fit great, but they would just be a little more baggy, a little looser. So, give you an idea of the sizing there. Drop down hands, dropping our shoulders down, bending our knee just slightly. It's like flicking water off the ends of your hands, you know, like when I go to Target, and I always have to use the bathroom in Target. I don't know if it makes me nervous being in there, but I just always have to go, and then you never have paper towels, so
it is a little nerve-wracking.
Heart openers. As we open our heart, we're feeling the gratitude for everything that we have in our lives today. Challenges, big things, little things, family, the fact we woke up today, that we have another day, beautiful day to live. And also as we come around body tapping, just waking ourselves up, getting everything woken up. Doing a little bit of a twist here, twisting the sides of our body tapping as we come around. This feels good. I can feel this in my shoulders and back of my arms and my waist. Dave, this is one of David's favorites, so if he doesn't stop, then we have to remind him.
We used to do that for like 20 minutes.
Honey, we
okay.
Move on. Move it or lose it move. Mobility is so important especially as we get older, but for anybody. So this will help the mobility of your hips. You should be moving your body. We're just drawing a circle on the floor with our hips, and you can do side to side. You can do the cha-cha-cha. You can do the like this, as long as you're moving joints
together.
Knee rotation, going to the right, and you can incorporate the ankles in this as well. So as you're moving your knees opposite direction, you can incorporate the ankles in this. Just wakes everything up. Wakes our entire body up. We've been going to bed early.
Yes, we have.
We have a filter because our water here has chlorine and fluoride and all kinds of other crap. So I've purchased a filter that filters all of that out. And arsenic is in Maine's water. We have a lot of arsenic contamination, even in the city water. So anyway, I had ordered new filters, and we were in bed. It was like 9:15, and the UPS driver.
It was later than that one.
No, it was only 9:15. Rang the doorbell. David had to get up in his robe and go to the poor guy. I felt bad. He was out there delivering packages at 9:15 at night. But I'm glad we got our water filter.
The Teamsters take care of the UPS guys for sure.
Yeah. Drinking good water. It's not just about drinking water. Bottled water is crap. A lot of the city or town water, there's actually a website that you can go to that tells you what is in your city and town water and how it is ranked in terms of carcinogens in your water. It's super interesting. I found out that the town that we live in, our city water is the worst contaminated or the most contaminated water in our state, in our town that I live in. That's what I found out on that.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why people are getting cancer. And let's say you've got somebody that eats right, they drink a lot of water. Well, it could be also well water. So if you have your own well, you need to get your water tested. And same thing with city water. So what we have is we have that filter, and then we have what we call a Kangen machine, which is it produces alkaline water. So that's what we have. We're going to be getting that reset up today. I'm excited about that.
Indeed. Okay.
It is important.
Let's put our kettlebell down between our feet. Fold at the hip. Keep your back flat. Seat your shoulders, grasp the handle of the bell. Drive into the heels to pick it up. Push your hips forward. Now, don't bend forward. Sit back like you're sitting down on a chair all the way until your kettlebell touches the floor. Come back up. 1, 2, 5, go to 10. 6, 7, 8, 10. Bring your feet a little closer. Bring it around the body. 1, 2. Other direction. Good. Now, come back a little bit. Bring the kettlebell to one side. Now watch this. I'm going to step with my opposite leg, pass the kettlebell to the other hand, and come back. Step with the opposite leg, pass the kettlebell to the other hand, and come back. It is important that you point your toe and bend your knee in the same direction. The big toe points straight ahead. The knee tracks directly over it. Do this or this, and you will injure your knee. So, here we go. Kettlebell in the left hand, stepping with the right foot. 1. Now, don't bend over. Stay straight up and down. Do your lunge, proper form, and come back. 3.
Hold on.
That's okay.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit down. Tactical lunges. So that one is a precursor to something that you mentioned yesterday, in which case we sit way down, and we pass it, and we do a figure 8. But before we do that, we got to make sure that we're cognizant of each time moving in a way that does not improperly load our knee.
Okay.
So we'll work on that for next time. The tactical lunge and some of the variants of that, forward, backward, splitting, different ways will solidify that understanding. Then we'll go to that one.
Oh, okay, we're not doing that.
Okay. Kettlebell between your feet. Reach down, one hand, thumbs back. Thumb back. Once you get two thumbs in one hand. Drive into the heels, pick it up. Swing it to the rack. Again. Six, seven. Change hands. Very nice.
It's interesting how that works the cardio.
Mm-hmm.
Just by doing.
Just swing to the rack.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to bring it all the way overhead. We're going to start by holding it overhead for a moment and dialing in our lockout position. Sit back, grab the bell. Swing it to the rack. Press it overhead. Now, take the other hand, grab a hold of the arm, lock the elbow, pull it to the ear, straighten the wrist. Now, feel all the way to the floor. Let the other hand go. Balance it. Pull it in. Change it. Press it. Reach around and grab it. Fire the tricep hard. Bring the arm to the ear. Let it go and balance. And return. Changing. One. Changing. Pull it in. Sit it down. Good. Come on down to one knee. All right. Cross your arms. Tighten your core. Now here's what you're going to do. You're going to kick your hip across. You're going to kick your hip across, and you're not going to touch the floor, but you're going to reach the opposite, whatever knee you have up. So we have our left knee up. We're going to try and reach our right shoulder towards the floor and come back.
I have a question.
Yes.
Toe tucked or untucked?
Tucked. I'm sorry. The distinction I make is I call this live foot and this dead foot.
Live foot or dead foot?
Live foot.
Okay.
And the point is, you look at the ground, you'll see that you have one point touching with your left foot One point touching with your right knee and one point touching with your right foot, making a triangle.
Okay.
If your triangle is too narrow, you will not be able to do this technique. You must have hip width between your knee and your foot.
Okay.
You follow? Okay. Now, cross the arms, kick the hip over, try to reach the shoulder, not the elbow. Yeah, and come back. It's not going to reach, and don't bend your back to make it reach. Use your hip and come back. You should feel this here.
I feel it under here.
Okay. Reach
And
come back.
where you said.
Reach and come back. More. Good. Now, take your right arm and extend it. Take your left arm and extend it overhead. Kick the hip over until the hand touches and then come back. Now, if you find yourself going, oh, I can't find the floor and fall, you've done it incorrectly. Do not lean forward. Your body comes forward as a consequence of your hip going back, so that it lowers your shoulder rather than reaching. Right. Now reach for the sky, hold right there. This has to be locked. Good. And there. So that when I push.
Yeah, I feel it in my palm.
Yeah, but also you feel your elbow moving? Fire here. There. And this shoulder, look at this for a minute. Yeah, that shoulder was advanced. Look at my arm. You had this.
Yeah.
So you have to have a straight line from here. Yes. Now to the other arm. From one arm to the other. A straight line. It's almost there. Yes. There it is. A little more forward there. Man, you got some serious arms. But you feel how? Do you feel how it's microscopically not
Right.
lined up?
This isn't all the way
forward. It's you've got here and you need there. That's it. That's just. But that's
without bringing my shoulder forward.
Without bringing your shoulder forward. It's like you have to have it all lined up for the force to go straight through. It's like shooting pool. The stick is straight. Imagine trying to shoot pool with a rope. You can't do it.
Right.
It's got to be solid.
That makes sense.
For the force from the backhand to come out the end of that stick, you can't have any bends in the stick or any joints in the stick.
So let's do the other side.
Let's do the other side. Other knee up. Live foot on the back. Find the stability of this. Look at this. See this? This is stable, right?
Yeah.
Once it's stable, straighten the other arm. Sorry. Cross your arms. Kick the hip back. Reach the shoulder towards the floor. Don't curl your back here to get down lower. That's not the point. The point is that point where you feel it stretching. See, now at the end, you're curling your back. You're going down perfect, 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 imperfect. That last, yeah, that's so much better. Yeah, so the key is it's not worrying about how far you get down.
Right.
It's how far you get down with your back straight. Good. Now, here's what I want you to do. So you're coming here, I want you to instead go more to the side. So that you keep your hip towards me rather than back.
Oh.
Yeah? Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Good. Now, I would say shorten your stance up just a bit. Good. All right. Now try it with the arms straight. Now take a look at your, yeah. So this hand has to come over here just a bit. This back a bit. There. Look at that. Feel it go right through?
Yep.
That's what we're talking about. That piece right there. of finding a straight line. So this is advanced a bit.
Well, how do I keep it back here?
That's just a matter of
And straightening that. I don't get that.
the way to do it is
Because when I straighten this, my shoulder comes forward.
now you know that when you straighten this, you're moving your shoulder forward.
Right.
That's how you fix it, by knowing it's happening.
Then how do I make it not do?
You lock this, notice this, and pull it back.
Okay.
That's it. There is no magic to this other than putting your awareness in the movement. Yep. Wow. You fire here. Yep. Now, come on back. So here's, move off the mat just a moment. Here is the way, if you really want to get this right, you start from this position and you turn to here. If I'm here or here, anything other than straight, combine this and this. Right? And to make it so that you've got some balance, do that. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
They're really all related. Plank requires locked elbows and seated shoulders. A single arm plank requires you to have everything lined up from this palm to the opposite shoulder. Because this is, you see how now I'm not lined up? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Come back onto the mat. Kettlebell in front of you. Whew. We're going to do the 5 tiers.
Okay.
So, swing, sink one arm, swing, high pull, rack and press, snatch, and squat. Yep. Swing, high pull, rack and press, snatch, squat. Change hands. There's the swing. Now a high pull. Now a rack, press, snatch, squat. That's one. Change hands. High pull. Rack, press, snatch, squat. Change hands. High pull. Rack, press, snatch. That's 2. Did I miss one?
Oh, that's fine. Cool.
All right.
Awesome. Focus. Today's focus is focus. Hope everybody had a great workout. It's amazing how much cardio is used.
Janice is a nurse.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you love these, Janice. They are so, I mean, you know, and then I just Yeah, I tried him. I couldn't believe it. And so many nurses are just raving about him. You can literally leave work, put a nice top on, and go out with these. Whew. And as you see, I just did a little bit of a workout as well. So great to see all of you here. We have my friend Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Michael Morelli, Alan. So happy to have you here this morning. I hope you're having a fantastic morning.
Dawn.
As we are.
Alan.
And sending all of you love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, and some special healing energies for those of you who may be suffering in the world today, that you find some peace in your day. And again, I have 4 $25 off if you need workout clothes on, tops and bottoms. Amazing. I haven't disliked anything that I've ordered. Everything that I have ordered, I've loved, and I can help you with sizing. It's an up-and-coming new company. So time to want to be a brand partner like I am. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy your day. Love you. Take care.